Perhaps the most creative and sovereign CEO the world has ever seen has died. His face was synonymous with the company that some say changed computers and the way we communicate forever. Steve Jobs passed on Wednesday. As news spread, people around the world Thursday were talking about the monumental legacy he leaves behind.
Steve Jobs has served as a model for so many entrepreneurs. In fact, really a whole generation, the dot-com generation, grew up with Steve Jobs as the icon, the person that you tried to pattern yourself after, and that changed the face of America.
In Chicago, in front of the Apple Store on Michigan Avenue, handwritten notes, flowers, and burning candles sat on the sidewalk, while people with Apple phones snapped pictures.
Well, I'm just so sad. I mean, he was like Einstein.
This will go on for years. I mean, this is history in its making. His name will live up for years and years.
Touch and apps.
From the personal computer to the iPod, iPhone, and iPad, this iconic, savvy, and creative figure changed the game, the rules, and more. He was a rare leader, having technical, marketing, and visionary skills, not unlike Walt Disney, who created a model and legacy that not only lived on, but has thrived since his death.
We'll see whether Steve Jobs created a culture that has that same kind of dynamism, that he brought himself to the business.
In the meantime, Apple shares dipped slightly in reaction to the passing, but gained momentum again late in the day. But for many, that doesn't seem to matter.
Steve Jobs had a vision, but the company is still there, and his vision really lives on in the products that we have now.
Steve Jobs' impact on the world is remarkable. Perhaps he will inspire an entire new generation of entrepreneurs that will spur economies not only here in the United States, but around the globe. His technology so incredible that this entire story is being shot on an iPhone.
And while Apple continues their mission to invest in new products that change the way people live, the legacy of America's great entrepreneur, Steve Jobs, is strong. The question is, can it be powerful enough to keep Apple moving ahead with as much force as they have been in the past 10 years? Robert Ray, Associated Press, Chicago.